India and Pakistan emerged from the same land sharing centuries of history, culture and language. Before 1947, they were united under British rule as British India, a diverse mosaic of communities. The struggle for freedom was long led by figures like Gandhi and Nehru and Jinnah, each envisioning a different future. Independence in 1947 brought both celebration and tragedy, the Partition. The British split the land into two nations, India, secular and diverse Pakistan, a homeland for Muslims. Partition triggered one of the largest migrations in history marked by violence and loss. New borders divided families and communities, leaving scars that still shape relations today. India adopted a democratic secular constitution aiming for equality among all citizens. Pakistan, founded on religious identity, faced a more turbulent political path alternating between military and civilian rule. These foundational choices set each country on a distinct trajectory. The legacy of partition, hope, pain, and mistrust remains central to their story. Their early years defined the institutions, societies, and global roles they would grow into. The dawn of independence was both a beginning and a burden for generations to come. After independence, both nations faced poverty, low literacy, and the challenge of building new economies. India, under Nehru, chose a state-led mixed economy, focusing on heavy industry and self-reliance. This approach built public sector giants and infrastructure but also created inefficiencies. Pakistan leaned toward a pro-private sector model, fueled by foreign aid and rapid industrial growth in the 1960s. Political instability and high defense spending, however, led to economic volatility and uneven progress. Socially, India's secular democracy struggled to manage diversity but provided a platform for marginalized voices. Progress in education and healthcare was significant, though rural-urban gaps persisted. Pakistan's identity as an Islamic republic shaped its laws and society, but also brought challenges of extremism and sectarianism. Both countries improved literacy and reduced poverty, but progress was often slowed by instability. The journey of development has been marked by struggle, resilience, and the constant push for a better future. Their paths diverged, but the challenges of nation-building remain strikingly similar. The story of their development is one of ambition, setbacks, and hard-won achievements. India is a global economic powerhouse, driven by reforms and its IT sector. India's military modernization is matched by its growing defense industry. Pakistan's economy relies on agriculture and textiles, facing challenges like inflation. Both nations are nuclear-armed, making their rivalry a global concern. Defense spending is a major burden, especially for Pakistan. Economic and military competition defines their relationship and the region's security. The stakes remain high. India has become a global leader in technology, from space missions to a thriving digital economy. ISRO's low-cost space missions and a booming startup scene highlight India's innovative spirit. Affordable smartphones and data have sparked a digital revolution, transforming daily life. Pakistan is building its IT sector, with young entrepreneurs turning to digital opportunities and government efforts to boost e-governance. Achievements in nuclear technology stand out, but investment in research and education lags behind India. Both countries' greatest asset is their youth. India's demographic dividend, over half its 1.4 billion people under 25, offers huge potential, but also the challenge of creating jobs and providing education. Pakistan, with the region's second-largest youth population, faces similar opportunities and risks. Quality education and access to opportunity, especially for women and rural communities, remain hurdles. Harnessing this human capital is crucial for future prosperity and stability. The fate of both nations depends on empowering their young people. Innovation, education, and inclusion will determine whether their demographic advantage becomes a blessing or a burden. The next generation holds the key to transformation. Both India and Pakistan face immense promise and daunting challenges. India must ensure its growth is inclusive, bridging gaps in wealth, infrastructure, and opportunity. Managing diversity, upholding democracy, and tackling environmental crises are critical for its future. Pakistan's priorities are political stability, economic reform, and breaking cycles of debt and extremism. Building trust in institutions and ensuring security are essential for progress. The relationship between the two remains a defining factor for South Asia. Decades of rivalry, conflict, and mistrust have cost both nations dearly. Yet, cooperation on trade, climate, and poverty could unlock vast potential. The choices made now will shape whether the future is one of conflict or collaboration. India and Pakistan share a past, and their destinies remain intertwined. The world watches, hoping for a brighter, more peaceful future for both.